Right, it's time for the MRA, Metropolitan, or the Metro Richmond area. Yeah. We'll get it right one of these days. I don't know. A little bit of maintenance on the Pro 2036 that came in today. And she's a mess. She's a dirty girl. I don't know what this mess is. I'm just trying to figure it out as I go along. A bit of alcohol and bleach wipes and stuff. Get this residue off, whatever it is. I can't really tell if it's been through a smoker shack like mine, or if it's covered in crack or cement or something. I don't see a whole lot in there. Anyways, we're just gonna take the old and just wipe it off. The alcohol off the outside, the bleach and whatnot. Put it back together, see if it blows up or if it actually works. It's a little better. It's cleaner, clean-ish. Mainly trying to get these buttons to work. They don't seem to be as sticky as they were, at least not on the inside. Nobody likes sticky buttons on the inside because they just don't produce the characters and numbers you need. Makes it very difficult to program. But the cleaner it gets, the better it will be. I have decapitated the Pro 2036. You can't really see it because there's no light behind me from that angle, but it's a little bit like this one over here. But the display does not light up like that one does. That's the main drawback. That's okay. As long as I can program with this thing and make it scan, that would be stupendous. Stupendous. I'm going to reassemble this face. I think Mike, or Jim rather, W4PKR is supposed to be net control. He tested earlier, and he's not showing up. He's late to the party. This is kind of neat. The metal case flexes to fit the plastic face, which I think is kind of interesting and backwards, but it works, and I haven't broken anything yet, so I'm really happy with that. Really happy with that. Because, oh my gosh, it's dirty. It's just a dirty girl.
Good evening.
There he
This
is.
is Whiskey 4, Papa Kilo Romeo, W4 PKR, for the Metro Richmond Aries net for today, Thursday, November the 6th, 2025. I'm your net control station. Again, this is W4 PKR. My name is Jim, Juliet, India Mike, and I'll be your net control operator for tonight.
This stuff looks like salt, maybe like salt water or crack. I can't tell.
If at any time during this net you should need to relay emergency traffic, please use the word break, and the net will yield for your traffic and assist in any way we can. Metro Richmond Aries is a part of the ARRL and the Virginia Section Aries program. This net meets weekly right here at the 145.430 repeater every Thursday at 1900 hours. The purpose of this net is for training and announcements for the amateur radio community with an emphasis on emergency communication. We ask that all participating stations follow standard net procedures that would be used during an active emergency net. I'll let it drop for a second.
You better not. You'll break it.
There is no requirement to be an Aries member. All amateurs who are within range of this repeater, regardless of location or affiliation, with the proper license class, are invited and encouraged to participate in this net. Okay, I'm going to do some general housekeeping before we start with check-ins. This is Whiskey 4, Papa Kilo Romeo, Jim, your net control station. One feature we have on this net is the discussion of the day. And today's or tonight's discussion is, do you have an emergency plan in place for your pets? I'll let it drop.
Pets? You turn them loose like horses and cows.
Once again, do you have an emergency plan in place for your pets? If you have any, in fact. Now, I'll be taking check-ins in two groups. First, mobile and portable stations, and then all other stations. When checking in, I need only your call sign phonetically with the proper ITU alphabet and your first name. Now, please give me your call sign slowly, very slowly, because I got problems, alright? I will get your location and a received signal report when I call back for comments. So just your call sign phonetically and your first name. Stand by.
Where do all these weird New Jersey guys come from?
If you are an Aries, Skywarn, or
They're
MCOM
special up
official,
there.
please identify yourself as such when you check in. Also, if you have traffic, specific traffic for the net, state that when you're checking in initially. So your call sign, your name, and if you have traffic. And I'll go to you first. So, again, this is W4PKR, net control. Let's start with mobiles and portables. Mobiles and portables only. Please check in now.
Please be advised. I got problems. Holy cow.
Okay, one more time. This is W4PKR net control for the Metro Richmond Aries net.
You know,
Do
steer
we
them
have
all
any
off, Jim.
portable or mobile stations that would like to check into the net at this time? Hey, nothing heard. Well, let's go to general check-ins. And again, please give me your call sign slowly. Also, it's a good idea to say this is, then let the carrier drop. Let go of the PTT button, let the carrier drop. Wait a second to make sure you're not doubling with someone else, and then give your call sign and your name. So please check in now.
Make sure you're not screwing things up. There he is. Please be advised.
November 3, Mike, Juliet, Charlie. The name is Mike. Good evening, net control.
Bit of force a false voice there, huh?
This is
Another force. You guys.
Kilo Romeo 4, Charlie Bravo Alpha, Mark.
This is
No fun.
Kilo Oscar 4,
Oh.
Uniform Oscar Romeo Scott, and I have an announcement.
No offense, Scott. I'm talking about the scammer here.
Visual.
I'm dealing with the
This is
freaking ribbons. Ribbons, right?
Kilo, Quebec 4, Romeo
Oh my gosh.
Alpha, Mike, Will.
Now I know why people just despise working on these
This
things.
is
Randy.
Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Alpha Delta, Randy.
There we go. Got one.
This is
Clamps.
Kilo Oscar 4, Charlie Papa Echo John.
Boy, these things
This
drive me crazy. Slide
is Whiskey
up.
4, Bravo,
There we go.
Kilo Romeo, Sean.
Oh! Get back. No.
This is
Who is this is?
Whiskey Bravo 4, Uniform Papa Mike Wayne. This is
Andre.
November 2, Juliet Delta Hotel, Andre.
It's nice to recognize these voices, but some of them sound like they're overacting.
Kilo Romeo 4, Golf Bravo Victor, Michael.
Sounds about average. Come on, one more. My big monkey fingers in
And
here.
hold,
Make
we
this work.
have November 3, Mike Juliet Charlie Mike out in Hanover. Kilo Romeo 4, Charlie Bravo Alpha Mark. Kilo Oscar 4, Uniform Oscar Romeo Scott, my neighbor. Kilo Quebec 4, Romeo Alpha Mike Will. My buddy Randy KO4
Yes.
KAZ.
Damn it.
KO4 Charlie Delta Echo John. My brother from another mother, Whiskey 4 Bravo Kilo Romeo Sean.
Mister, you are too white to say that. Too white.
Just as a reminder, folks, before I forget, on this repeater we do have only 90 seconds before the repeater times out, so we gotta all keep that in mind. Next we have Whiskey Bravo 4 Uniform Papa Mike Wayne. November 2 Juliet Delta Hotel Andre. And Kilo Romeo 4 Golf Bravo Victor Michael. Did I get anyone's call sign incorrectly? If so, please correct me now. Recheck.
Uh-oh. Somebody got it wrong.
Kilo Oscar 4 Charlie Papa Echo John.
John, repeat that. Kilo Oscar 4. What was it again?
That Kilo Oscar 4, what was it again?
Kilo Oscar 4 Charlie Papa Echo.
Wah. Almost reassembled.
Roger that. Kilo Oscar 4 Charlie Papa Echo. Okay, John, thanks. Any other check-ins at this time? This is Whiskey 4. What is my call sign? Whiskey
Oh my
4.
gosh.
Kilo Romeo. Net control for the Metro Richmond area net. Any other check-ins? Please call now.
Hey. Wipe off the
Whiskey 4, Mike Foxtrot Victor, Mark.
Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
Roger that. Mark, there was someone doubling under you. I got you, Whiskey 4, Mike Foxtrot Victor. Someone was doubling under you. Please call now.
Too much alcohol there.
Kilo 4, Oscar Whiskey Uniform, Chevy.
John.
Shame on you. I need to learn how to share.
Gotcha. There was someone under you. Station calling. Please try again.
This is Kilo Romeo 4 Golf Indigo Mike Don.
Ooh, a new dawn. It's a new dawn. Ha ha
Okay,
ha.
Kilo Romeo
ha.
4 Golf India Mike. I believe that's correct, and I didn't get your name. Please repeat your name.
That name is
Golf
Dawn.
Indigo Mike Don. D-O-N.
After that, Don, I got you. Okay, unless I have any other check-ins, I'm going to go ahead with the topic of the night. So one more call for check-ins. Please give me your call sign phonetically and slowly, and your first name, and if you have traffic for the net, please call now.
Not pathetically, but phonetically. Who's in here? Nobody but us check-ins.
Nerd, that's pretty good check-in. Let's see. Let us start with November 3, Mike, Juliet, Charlie, Mike in Hanover. how's things up north there in Hanover? And do you have an emergency plan for your pets?
Producers, can we start the clock at 90 seconds, please?
Good evening, Net Control. This is November 3, Mike, Juliet, Charlie, QDH, Bo, Mechanicsville, County of Hanover, Commonwealth of Virginia, DF2 in the repeater. And if you will,
What a waste of time.
I think would be the proper etiquette, I'm going to defer
You
to
would.
Kilo Oscar 4 Uniform Oscar Romeo. Scott said he had an announcement, so when he's done with his announcement, then he can come back to me. Back to Net Control.
But you're not net control. You can't make that decision. You're a
Roger
check-in.
that, Mike. Thank you for that reminder. I spaced out, completely forgot about it. KO4, UOR, Scott, you got traffic for the net? Please go ahead.
Some people are so special
Good evening, Jim,
in their own
and
minds.
everyone on the net. And, yeah, Scott, Western Henrico read you loud and clear. And, no, I don't have an announcement. I was just trying to get you to take me first.
Oh,
Just kidding. I do have an
Somebody else is
announcement.
special.
Well, first of all, on the pet question, I am living the pet-free lifestyle, so I have no contingency plan
No pests, huh?
for our zero pets. The announcement is that tomorrow is the first Friday of the month. So it's time for the RVA Simplex Net. That will be at 7 p.m. on 146490. And we do have our Zoom session, and that's a good place to go if you can only hear me. If you want to be able to hear the audio that I hear, you'll want to join us on Zoom. And you can find the instructions for that Zoom meeting at the Simplex hashtag on RVA Ham's Slack page. RVA Ham's Slack page and the Simplex hashtag.
Ah, you timed it out. You see, that's what you get for lying about not having an announcement and then turning around and playing politics and saying you had an announcement. Don't run for office. You might win. Be a good politician there. Ooh, you could run on electric vehicles and solar panels and trees. You make a great
Okay,
politician.
Scott, you timed out there, buddy.
Buddy.
Why don't you continue with how to find out about the net? You were doing something with a hashtag and go from there.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm not surprised it would be me that would time out the repeater.
We're not surprised
I
either.
apologize. Yeah, tomorrow is the first Friday of the month, so at 7 p.m. we'll have the RVA Simplex Net. The frequency is 146.490, and information about the Zoom meeting that accompanies the event is on RVA Ham's Slack at the Simplex hashtag. All right. Thanks again, Jim. KO4UOR. Back to Net Control.
It's not that hard there. Come on, just
All righty, Scott. Thank you for
hold
that.
straight.
And one day I'll remember to check into to that to the Simplex Net. Let's go back to Mike N3. Mike, Juliet, Charlie in Hanover. How's the music business?
There we go. It was on there crooked. What do you know?
This is November 3, Mike, Juliet, Charlie, and 3MJC here in the borough of Mechanicsville, County of Hanover, Commonwealth of Virginia. Well, the music business is okay. I'm playing at Maria's Old Town 21 Saturday night in Petersburg, and Antonio's on Friday night, November 21st. Actually, I'm lying. I'm going to be at Maria's on Saturday night, the day before my birthday. The big 6-2. Yay! Let me drop.
Everybody's a politician.
And otherwise, for pets. Right now, sadly, I'm living the pet-free lifestyle, as I may have told you back on September 10th.
You let your dog
My
die.
retired seeing eye dog Elton died of probably a hemangiosarcoma,
Oh.
which is a very fast-acting cancer. But
Oh, that's awful.
the nice thing is, hopefully, I'm going to be going up to Yorktown Heights, New York, which does not have any VHF repeaters. Sadly, I looked with ham radio outlet. They only have UHF 440. But I'm going to be going up there to get my third guide dog, hopefully sometime between May of next year and October of next year. Let me drop. And so therefore, the dog will come in our car if we have to skedaddle, which hopefully we won't have to do. Otherwise, we would just put our pets in our car. When Otis retired in 2020, or before 2020, we had both Otis and Elton. We put them in the back of our Honda Odyssey minivan as we blew out of Barrington, New Jersey, heading down to Virginia. And that was that. So otherwise, the music business is okay. I'd like to have more gigs. It would be nice. I'm playing for Crossridge on Veterans Day. And on the 10th, hopefully my daughter will come over with her boyfriend and we'll have a little Eagles watch party. The Eagles are going to be playing the Packers Monday night. So, hey. Fly, Eagles, fly. Sorry, guys. All right, Jim. Thanks very much for your time, and thanks for letting me have the floor. November 3, Mike Joy Charlie back to W4PK.
Hey. Eagles fly away.
Okay, Mike, thanks for that. And losing a fur baby is one of the most difficult things I've been through.
Oh my gosh.
It's a tough thing, so hopefully you'll get yourself a new
Pets.
working dog companion, friend, and go from there. Let's move now to Kilo Romeo 4, Charlie Bravo Alpha Mark. What's your location and how do you copy net control?
Kilo Romeo 4, Charlie Bravo Alpha, this is Mark, Central Hanover, outside the Hanover Airport. Lead I've read everybody loud and clear, play screen into the repeater.
Is he slurring?
Full signal there, but yeah, to get on with the comment of the day, the fur babies.
Please stop calling fur babies.
5 animals in about 10 years, so it's pretty much done with them. I might be got friends trying to talk me into a parrot, so I don't know. I don't have anything planned for that yet, but lost 3 dogs, 2 cats.
Ouch.
So, all done. It's hard because it
Yes.
feels like a family member. They always do. They just work their way into your hearts. But anyhow, no future plans. Don't have a furry or feathered pet right yet. But I'm looking at a parrot, rescue parrot. So
That would be cool. Actually.
Anyhow, I'm not at all against any pets. They're just great companions. Like they become part of the family, and it gets tough sometimes. But just recently, the last pet I had was 2 weeks ago, so I let it go. The late fiance's pet, and I've been taken care of. So, but it was 14 years old. It was a cat. Lived a good life and pampered it quite well. So. Anyhow, nothing really extra to add to that. Everybody on the net sounds good tonight, getting into it. Jim, I appreciate you running it. I always want to thank the people who run the net because it's commitment you got to make too. And anyhow, so
Yes.
all right, I will drop the mic at this. I'll
Not to be taken lightly.
wish everybody 73. This is Kilo Romeo 4, Charlie Bravo Alpha. This is Mark, and again, thanks, Jim. 73 is everybody.
I don't refer to them as fur babies, but
Okay,
pets.
thank you, Mark, for checking in. You sound loud and clear here in Western Henrico. And yeah, like I said, I mean, I still miss my cat
Oh.
who passed away in 2010, and I still miss my collie who I grew up with, and he passed away in 1977. He was a good dog. I'm a pet sitter, so I'm an uncle that gets paid, and I'm preferring to keep it that way. Let's go next to KQ4 RAM. Will, your location,
Oops.
and how do you copy net control, and comments about pet sitting, about emergency provisions for your pet or what. So go ahead.
And this is KQ4RAM. Will, Eastern Hanover County, you're coming in loud and clear. Everyone else is very clear tonight, too. You're doing a good job. As far as a pet, so my wife and I got a dog coming up on a year ago. Well, actually, he turns 1 year old a week from Saturday, but we got him on New Year's Day. Little mini dachshund. My wife has the flexibility where she can take him to work a couple of days a week. So we always have a go bag packed for him, and she's in charge of it. So not something I have to worry about, but I think he's all set. All right, those are my comments. I'll say 73 to everyone. Hope everyone has a great evening. This is KQ4REM. Back to net control.
All right, that confirmed the button cell battery is dead for memory. Even by
Okay,
meter.
well, thanks for that. Mini dachshunds are very cute. My dad and stepmom had one way back when, and she was a real cutie. And yes, very portable. So good on you and your spouse for having a little grab and go bag for your dog, and thanks for checking in. Everyone from Hanover is just sounding great tonight, so I have to comment on that. Okay, thanks, and let's next go to my buddy Randy, KO4KAD. And what's new? You got any pets? What's going on?
They haven't bred Datsuns since the 70s. Those are Nissans.
W4PKR, KO4KAD, good evening, Jim. I'm in Western Henrico, Parham 64 area. You are loud and clear. Yeah, everybody's sounding good tonight. And I too am living a pet-free lifestyle currently. Let's see, my last dog. Now my daughter, who lives down in the basement, she has two dogs and a couple cats.
What?
So technically, I guess I still have pets in my house, but
Did he say
I
pests?
don't do anything to take care of them. My last dog was a Cocker Spaniel. He made it 16 years, and he was well taken care of and well loved. I did not have an emergency contingency plan for him, though. So if I get another pet in the future, that's something I'll have to consider. Thanks for doing the net tonight, Jim, and good job as always. And we'll say 7-3 and turn it back to net control.
Must be nice
From KO4KAD.
to have your family in the same house. And I think they're safer in the basement than anywhere else, unless it
Okay,
floods.
Randy, sounds like you're a pet grandpa.
Oh.
So you get the best of both worlds. You get to play with them, and then they're not your
Responsibility.
your headache after that. Okay, thanks for checking in. Good to hear from you, and we'll be in touch. Next, we got Kilo Oscar 4 Charlie Papa Echo John. What's your location? And comments for the net.
W4PKR KO4CPE, located in Glen Allen, and everyone is loud and clear at this location as usual. We do have two cats, so one very senior, in her 90s from a person-year perspective, but we do not have an emergency plan per se, as we talked about it a few minutes ago, but we do spoil them regularly, and
John. Thanks for checking in. And really, an emergency plan for your pets would mostly be like medications, food for, let's say, 3 to 5 days. Obviously, water for them if you don't know where you're going. You have a little water bowl, a little food bowl. And most importantly is to make sure before there's an emergency that you have a place to be able to go with your pet that accepts pets, whether that's a friend, a relative, a house, or some shelters do accept pets now because we have so many pets. And with that, I'll let it drop. Okay, thanks, John, for checking in. Let's go next to Sean, my brother from another mother, Whiskey 4 Bravo Kilo Romeo. And I know you're in Hanover. And any pet comments for the net tonight?
Good evening, Ned. W for a BKR. Jimmy, sounding great. You're loud and clear out in Northern Hanover, and thanks for doing the net tonight. As far as emergency plan, I'm probably on the extreme side of things. I've got a care plan. I've got a bug out bag. I've got a shelter-in-place bag set up for our dog. He's part of the family, and, he's a fur baby, so I've got everything set up for him, all the way down to digital copies of his shot records and emergency contact information in case something happens to us. So, yeah, I've got a full set set up for us. I'll let it drop for a second. I also have a quick announcement. The Hanover, Virginia Amateur Radio Club is going to be holding a small field day type of activity on Saturday, this coming Saturday, at Hanover Wayside at Shelter 1 from noon until 4, or until everyone vacates, whichever happens first. I have a couple of mobile HF radios to play with and good food. So anyone wants to, come on out, hang out, enjoy food, enjoy better people. Hope to see you all out there. That's all I have. So back to you, Jim. W for BKR.
In the mid-60s, south winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, with gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Friday night, partly cloudy.
Okay, Sean, fine business. And,
Sorry, it works.
I'm not surprised that you're that prepared with your fur baby because you are, after all, the EC. Or are you the AEC? You're one of the Cs of ECs of Hanover County, so it's only fitting that you're that prepared. And also, thanks for the traffic about the event. I'm going to let it drop.
Better pick it back up. Grab some nickels
for
while
anyone
you're at
just
it.
tuning in, this is Whiskey 4 Papa Kilo Romeo net control for the Metro Richmond Aries net, which is every Thursday at 7 p.m. Right here at the 145.430 repeater. Whiskey Bravo for uniform Papa Mike Wayne. Good evening. Where are you located and how do you copy me?
Good evening. Whiskey Bravo 4 uniform Papa Mike Wayne here. I am in East Hanover, and you are coming in loud and clear here. We know we do not have pets, so we don't have any kind of plan for us. So that's it. You're doing a great job out there with the net. Thank you. Have a good evening.
Okay, thanks, Wayne, and sorry you can't join us on the marathon, but hopefully next time you and your son can join us. Thanks for checking in. You're sounding good also. Another Hanover check-in. Hanover has become so active over the last 6 months. It's really something. Okay, let's go next to Andre, November 2, Juliet Delta Hotel.
Some aircraft traffic tonight. Cool.
This is November 2, Juliet Delta Hotel. Andre from Henrico. W4 PKR in the group. You are loud and clear. To the repeater. Strip signal is excellent. Conditions are stable and all systems are functional.
Level 300.
Jim, thank you for running the net. I do not have any pets and do not have a plan for one. So I'll send it back to net and to JDH is clear.
775 Rick Air 45.
Okay, Andre, keeping it brief, to the point. I appreciate that. You sound good here in Western Henrico. Thank you, as always, for checking in, and have a good evening. Next, we go to Michael, Kilo Romeo 4, Golf Bravo Victor. I hope I got that right. Where are you located, and how do you copy net control, and any comments you may have?
Here for GBV. Good evening, everybody on the net, and good evening to you, Net Control. I am in Eastern Hanover. Signal is coming in loud and clear. Like my dad said previously, I do not have any. We don't have any pets in the house, so we don't have any type of emergency plan for them. So I will turn it back over to Net Control and 7-3 to everybody on the net.
I think that's very smart, actually. Plenty of pets out there in the yard.
Okay, Michael, thanks for checking in, and now I know who you are, and hopefully you and your dad will join us on the next
Keep all
event.
the,
Thanks for checking in.
all
You're
the
sounding
pests
good
at
here
bay.
also in Western Henrico.
Very
I'm
smart.
going to pause here for a second and see if there's anyone else that wants to check in. This is the Metro Richmond Aries Net. I am Whiskey 4 Bravo Kilo Romeo I'm Whiskey 4 Papa Kilo Romeo, and my name is Jim Juliet India Mike. If you're going to check in, please do so very slowly and phonetically. Your call sign slowly and phonetically, and your first name. And then when I get back to you, I'll get your location and any comments for the net. This is W4PKR.
This is
Sound like Bill.
November 4, Whiskey Lima Charlie. Bill.
Ah! Getting pretty good at this voice thing. Voice recognition. That's part of the fun.
Kilo November 1, Oscar November Echo. DJ.
I always confuse Juliet. Tango Juliet with Papa
Jay, I'm
Juliet.
sorry, I spaced out. Can you give me your call sign again?
There's a TJ and a PJ.
Yeah, no problem. Kilo November 1,
Report back.
Oscar November Echo. KN1 ONE.
Oh. I forget the
Hey,
K
Roger that,
sometimes.
thanks. Anyone else? Nothing heard. Let's go to, once I had you already, Whiskey 4, Mike, Foxtrot, Victor, Mark. I don't have you as, I have you checked in, but I don't think I got to you yet. So location, comments for the net, any pets, emergency provisions for them, etc.
Yeah, good evening, Jim. Everyone on the net. Old Glen Allen, Peter and all sounding good, nice and clear. You're nice and clear this evening, Jim. Currently, no pets. We went through quite a few when the kids were at home. Always treated them like they were part of the family. So, whatever was included for us and the kids, the pets were included in that. So, that's about it. Yeah, petless at the moment. Maybe something in the future. Just not sure if I'm going to do that or not. So, with that, I'll go ahead and turn it back over to you, Jim. I appreciate you running the net tonight. It's W4MFV.
Alrighty, thanks for checking in, Mark. You're sounding good here too. And have a good evening. Next we'll go to my buddy Chevy. Kilo 4, Oscar Whiskey Uniform. I know you have a big old dog, and so do you have any emergency plans for your dog, Chevy?
Yes, Kilo 4, Oscar Whiskey Uniform. Mike or Chevy up in here in Glen Allen near
of Staples Mill. Thank you for doing that, Jim. Yeah, what we plan on doing is the whole family. We've got all the children and everything are going to rally over here, and we'll take care of Bruno Lennox here. He's over 100 pounds now. German Shepherd, loves the grandbabies. Let me grab a nickel. And everybody's planning on coming over here. We'll have plenty of food for the dog, and he's great protection. And like I said, he loves the grandbabies. We just had our pumpkin carving annual event this past Friday, and everybody had a great time. And Jim, next time we're on Zoom, I'll show you some videos and some clips from that. Other than that, we're going to bug in here, bring the whole family over, and Lynx is going to protect us. Other than that, 73s, thank you, Jim. KK4OWU.
Okay, Chevy. Yeah, I know with a big dog like that, taking them to a shelter might be a problem. So sheltering in place, always a good plan. And thanks for checking in. Thanks for everything you're doing, helping me to herd the cats, so to speak. Okay, 7-3, let's go to Don. Kilo Romeo 4 Golf, India Mike, your location. How do you copy net control? Do you have pets and any emergency plans for them?
Don, Kilo Romeo 4 Golf India Mike, you coming in loud and clear. I'm in the east end of Hanover in the Studby area, and this is the first time using a ham radio. I'm a newly licensed ham.
All right. Welcome to the net.
Okay, Don. Well, welcome to the bestest hobby on the planet, in my opinion. Happy to have you check in. We're here every Thursday at this time. You're sounding pretty good. You got some snow behind you, but I suspect you might be on an HT. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, please join us. And you got a good club out there in Hanover, so I would definitely join them if you haven't already. So thanks for checking in. And let's see. Let's go to my buddy Bill, November 4, Whiskey Lima Charlie. I know you don't have any pets.
W4PKRN4WLC. My brother Jimala and everybody out there, good evening. And what do you mean I don't have pets? I got Judy here.
I
come
knew
on.
it.
My plan is to keep her dry and fed and hydrated.
I knew it.
And great protection. I mean, with her stature, I mean, she's a great ankle and leg biter. So, you know, got to keep her around for that. Thanks for doing the net, Jim. 73 and 4WLC back to net.
I can hear the head smack all the way over here.
Okay, Bill, thanks. You know, I was kind of thinking about saying something like that, but I'd rather have my sister from another mother beat you up than beat me up. So I think it's better that you said those things.
Well deserved.
Have a good night, Billiam, and thanks for checking in. You're sounding good out here in Western Henrico. Last but not least, we got KN1 ONE DJ. The subject for the evening is emergency preparedness for your pets if you have any. Also, how do you copy net control? And I know you're out in Hanover, so go ahead.
Did you say Billiam? Oh my God.
Yeah, W4PKRKN11. Yeah, I am actually mobile. I'm out here in Ashland, about to go right onto Route 1 South from Route 54. Yeah, picking up the repeater loud and clear with no issues, which is no surprise. Yeah, I have a bloodhound who's about a year and some change old.
Aww.
She is real sweet. So her plan, I have a nice crate, good solid sturdy crate for her that can go in my truck. And I always have a big bag of dog food and plenty of water for her. So really my plan in general is if things are going downhill, I just head up to my parents' house. They're about 40 miles to my northwest from my house, so I just head up there, and they're like my house in the middle of the woods, so we'll just hang out there until whatever happens happens. So yeah, thanks for running the net. I'm sorry I couldn't check in earlier. I was doing something else, so turn it back over to you. This is KN11 clear.